My music's for the city, for the hustlers, for the kids growing up, trying to make it out. They don't have their path yet. I want you to listen to the music and be like, yo, this is dope. This is what we do. This is Corpus shit. What up? It's Magnus from Corpus Christi, Texas. Northside to be exact. I make that grimy, that darkness, that boom bap hip hop shit. Shout out to Raps and Naps and the Coastal Bend Community Foundation for making the Golden Mic happen and investing in local musicians. I'm from Corpus Christi, North Side, Northwest. Music growing up was a lot of Tejano, a lot of oldies, you know what I'm saying? My dad was into the hardcore drinking beer, Tejano shit, corridos. My mom was into the Grupo Mas and kind of like a little bit to the left with the UB40. It was pretty much a lot of the like 80s, you know, growing up shit. It wasn't really no hip hop shit, it wasn't really no rock. It was more like backyard barbecue type shit. First moment I realized music was a hobby, more than a hobby. When I started seeing rappers getting paid, dog, like, I mean, people were selling CDs out their trunks. They were making a profit off music, passion that they were putting into their work, and people were loving that shit. And I just kind of felt like, man, I could do this. I'm already there. Might as well just shift gears that way and do it like that. I've been making music seriously for, I want to say, maybe like 10 years. I've been rapping since high school, so I mean, I'm grown already. I'm in my 30s. It's just, you know what I'm saying? It's always been a thing. It's always been what I wanted to do, what I had a passion for, what the hood had a passion for. What kept me going was probably my family, my kids, you know, my girl, empty pockets, you know, we were hungry out here. You gotta figure out a way not to just do it illegally, you know what I'm saying? So it was like the rap shit was always there. We always had bars and we just had to push it. Now, if someone went back 5 years ago, the drive, you know what I'm saying? Like I was super lax back then, and now it's kind of like I'm in that mode where, you know, I like to do shit. I do shit fast, rap, push shit out. So it means everything, dog. It's, you know, it's the Mexican culture here. It's, you know, we got Selena, this Selena town. You know, we got Cumbia Kings, shit like that. So it's like trying to make everybody proud, not just doing it for myself, but doing it for everybody. The Corpus music scene is dope, actually. It didn't used to be dope, but lately it's, you know, a lot of artists are growing into themselves and they're making their own lane and they're starting to get a little bit ahead and everybody's kind of feeling like one, you know. Everybody used to hate on everybody, but lately it's like, yo, he raps good, let's make fucking Corpus a thing. I think people outside the city don't realize that we have talent here. They just think we're a Tejano town, Tejano music. Of course, that's cool, cumbia and all that. That's the bomb and all that, but there's a lot of rappers from here. There's a lot of artists from here. There's a lot of bands that are coming out of here and they're putting out dope shit. Local musicians I respect, for sure, be Dusty. You know, he's a big thing down here. Shout out to Produce and all that. I respect everybody that fucks with me. Like, you know, shout out to Vino, shout out to Loudmouth, shout out to Carmine. Like, a lot of these dudes been putting in work for the city for a long time, and for it to actually grow into something and to what it's growing into is super dope. Describing my sound for somebody hearing me for the first time would probably be mutant shit. Dark, gritty, sample vibes, you know, chopped vocals, heavy on the boom bap shit, and mad bars. The mood of my music is darkness, get your hustle up, make you wanna move, make you wanna, you know, you're driving around, you're listening to my shit, you're like, they're gonna pack. Get this money, one way or another, we gotta get that shit. My biggest artistic influences growing up, I was super into like East Coast vibes, so I was into like Dipset, Cameron, Joel Santana, Big L, Biggie. I was always in the East Coast, so it was, you can tell from the sound, the way I rap, that's kind of where it's at. MF Doom, I wanna say no. I wouldn't want anybody to hear my music and be like, yo, he sounds like this, he sounds like that. I just want him to be like, yo, that's Magnus. He got his own lane, got his own voice. What makes my sound unique? I would say the beats. The rhymes are real. I only spit real shit. I only spit on super dope beats, super heavy chop vocal, heavy boom bap. It has to be dope. I ain't gonna rap on no whack shit. So my music's for the city, for the hustlers, for the kids growing up, trying to make it out. They don't have their path yet. I want you to listen to the music and be like, yo, this is dope. This is what we do. This is Corpus shit. Somebody hears my music, I would hope they would feel dirty. You know what I'm saying? I would hope they would feel, you know, grimy, like, yo, pop me in the deck, just roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Light something, chilling with the homies, drink something. I would feel the passion in the music. Type of fan that connects deeply with my sound. I would say other rappers You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I do it. We're trying to outdo each other. You know, everybody's trying to be better, and I would hope everybody would connect with it. The homies, I got a couple homies where I be writing. You know what I'm saying? I spit some raps and I show it to them, and they're like, "Yo, you did this? Like, you just dope." They want to move forward with what they're doing. Hammer dude that's super into tuck, and you know, I show him beats and I show him music, and he's like, let's shoot. And let's do this. It's like ideas start coming to his head. So it's like for everybody though. Being selected for the Golden Mic means a lot because, you know, for the city, we need this type of shit. We need people to want to put us on the same way that we want to put each other on. Shout out to y'all for believing in local musicians. Shit, Vendetta. Shout out to the camera crew. They always fucking drop dope shit, and I just want, you know, the promotion of this would be dope, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know, I'm doing my thing on a scale of what is being shown for Corpus. This is dope. Raps and Naps really did this. Opportunities like this matter because not everybody has the same opportunities. Like, not y'all guys just aren't gonna go and pick anybody. There's super underground artists that are like waiting for something like this. Like, yo, can I get on that? Can I get on this? And I think them seeing this will put them on that and be like, make them work a little harder. What would I say to other musicians that want to apply to Raps and Naps? Stay focused, keep working, keep putting out your music no matter what. People hate it, people love it. You just gotta be you gotta be true to yourself, and you gotta want it. My favorite song I've made recently is a song called Bag of Guns, produced by Shots Dupree, featuring Louis Esoteric. Super dope beat. The way that everything was put together, you know, bars are ill, Lewis's bars are ill. That shit's on all DSPs, check that shit out. Do I prefer the studio or the stage? I would say both. I mean, I love the studio. I'm always if I'm not in my studio, I'm in somebody else's studio. So it's kind of just like one in itself, you know? The stage is like, I'm super comfortable. I love being in front of a crowd of people. I love just rapping over beat, back vocals, people just being shocked, like, yo, he really raps. So am I a morning creative or a late night creative? I would say morning wise, like 3 a.m. That's like my go-to time. Like, I'm up late, flipping samples, get a beat, pull it up. I'm in my mode. 3 a.m. for sure. One word that describes my sound is mutant life. That's 2 words put into one, but it's still one, baby. One word that describes me as an artist is hungry. When people hear my name a year from now, I want them to be like, I should have fucked with them back then. If somebody first hears my music, I want them to remember the beats. I want them to remember the rap. I want them to remember the passion. You can feel the passion through my music, so I want you to be there with. That's why I make music. That's why I do this. Relatable content, flip that shit on, and it's like, yo, does he know me? Like, it's writing about me. I want them to feel my presence, you know what I'm saying?